How's it going, folks? We are in Fallout 4 today, and I'm going to start a new build settlement. It is a swamp-themed town, and as you can see here, we have found a swamp, which is going to be our ideal spot to create this town. And just to show you where I'm at, don't look at it. I am at the bottom of the map. You can see we're in swampy land here. So we're going to start building in this area now. Now you might be wondering how we're going to start building in an area where there's no settlements. Well, let me show you. Let me just jump out of this collision mode. So I found an area where it's swampy but there's not too many trees. And this is kind of the only area I could really find apart from the very coast. Because it gets very dense over there and over there. So this is kind of like the best spot I could find. They still had some water and like little bits of land and stuff. So we're going to jump into our Pip-Boy here. And we're going to go to inventory. We're going to go to aid. And you have this, this is a mod. I can't remember what it's called. Maybe just look up build campsite and Nexus mods and it will come up. It might be the name, I don't know. Anyway, you click it and then you jump out and it will give you this duffel bag that you kind of place where you want your new settlement to be. I've done a few of these mods dealing with, so you just click here, putting settlements wherever you want, and I found that this one is the best. It's still got a little bit of bugs, a few bugs, but in terms of the actual playability, I think this one's the best. Now, in order to make a settlement, you need to have your workshop lathe thing here. And we are going to try and hide it because, yeah, I don't want it super obvious. So in order to dissolve the settlement, you have to go to this and break the settlement down or whatever. And so typically the names of your settlement will come up. They'll give you like a bunch of names, and as you can see, I have used up quite a few, and this is actually the last one I can do. So there we go. So now we can build in this area, so we're free to do that. If we jump into the menu now, as you can see here, it's shown us the green area where we can build, and it's not a massive area, but it should be enough for what we want to do. Let me just have a look what we're playing with. Okay. Oh yeah, it's pretty decent. So I did want access to obviously the main land, so I guess it'll be this part here, or maybe this one here. So that'll be kind of like, we'll do like a bridge or something leading into this area, just to help with navigating. We're kind of roughly in the middle of where we want to build, and I wanted to put something down that was going to be kind of like a central building, I guess. We got the CVC mod. This one's got a bunch of awesome assets and prefabs. The theme is quite varied, but it's sort of typically around, it's kind of law centric, I guess. So if we go into building and then we go to, we want to go to prefabs, not metal, go to homes, and we have a bunch of these awesome shacks made from vanilla parts. So the one at the end is the one that I want, which is this one here. I have to place it down just because it's too close to where I'm at. And we'll need to do some moving about. Because I kind of want to aim it towards the... Oh, but we have this sort of dock thing happening. So maybe we can spin it that way. And let's just raise it up a little bit because we have those piles there, so we can get it a little bit higher. Let's see how we look. Okay, so we got the dock thing happening. Let's just move it over a little bit. Okay, just so we're not intersecting with this stump. Just having a quick look around. Looks like we're all good. Let me just check inside because you, sir, I'll deal with you later. Okay, looks like we are mostly clear. Okay, so we've got some reeds coming through here. I could probably live with that. I could probably just use this as like a utility room or something. Not too bad at all. Actually, I wonder if we can move it. Because if I can delete that stump that we had before, then... Oh, we can. Okay, cool. So if we can lift it up a little bit and move it over here, it might be causing even more problems. Okay. Okay. I think that's kind of the best I can do. I'm alright with that. And it is floorboard, so, you know, things can grow up through the gaps. So this is going to be our sort of central hub, I guess. So we can use this as, if we go to, I think there was, got the, where's the electricity? I think it's resources, lights, crafting, power. I'm just looking for, okay, because I want to do a, like a radio tower type dealio. Yeah, just looking for maybe this. Let me see. This still looks kind of junky, which is what we want. So I'm going to just pull it out. Actually, can we integrate it somehow? I think we can. Huh? Where'd it go? Don't know why it's doing that. Okay, we're gonna have to do this a different way. Okay, so this is our Minutemen response beacon, radio beacon. So I'm just gonna chuck in a little stand because we want to pretend like we're giving us actual power, ground power. So if we put maybe something like this, kind of fits the theme. Okay, and it's undercover, which is good. Let's jump back into the CVC resources, and we got power. No, power. Generators, small generators. Okay. Actually, I just could use this one. I don't even need that one, I don't think, because it does have its own stand, which is what we want. Is it out of the water? Maybe slightly. Okay, and power connection. Let me see, we got big power poles. One of these maybe? Or is this too big? Maybe we'll just get to the normal conduit, because I think that's just a little bit too intense. Or actually we could go for a switch. Maybe? That's gonna connect. Come on. What if we do it from here? It's a little bit ugly. Okay, what if we spin you around? Still kind of ugly, but we're gonna live with it. Okay, so we have our central kind of administration building, I guess you call it. And let's chuck in some. Need to get some stairs on this one. Okay, we don't have snapping. Now we do. Okay, is there anything else? Any other door? I don't think there is. No. Okay, there isn't. Okay, let's do. Got some awesome assets here that we can use. Let me see. Maybe something like this. We want to kind of. Okay, let me just do this one. And then we'll do. A bit hard to see. Another one going this way. And. Okay, let me just see. Where's the mainland? So we've got one bit there, which isn't too bad. We've got another one over there. Maybe we can use this one, because this one actually leads into that town over there. There's a town over there. I guess that one kind of does too, but let's just make this one. I'm just fleshing it out now. I'm just gonna see how it looks and then we can tidy it up after. Okay, so we have our access to the mainland now, and I want to start dotting around kind of roughly where people are going to live. So let's go back to the CVC. Okay, so we can just go through this list, and that one doesn't have any leaks. Go through this list and just sort of start putting things around. So let's go around. I'm thinking I want to kind of do it in like a circle, a circular kind of pattern. Maybe chuck one over here. If you're wondering about the purpleness, I've got a texture pack, and I think one of the textures is missing, so it's just doing like the default color, which is just like this beautiful shade of purple. So this is this person's island, and I guess we could put somebody over here as well. Just gotta make sure we got room for maybe we won't go there. Maybe we'll just go a little bit further in. And maybe they can link up with this bridge here. Just got to make sure I have room, because I wanted to put like a fence around as well. At least some parts of it, just for defensive, obviously defensive purposes. And let's chuck another one. We'll try and link all of these with, walkways and things like that. But I don't want to take away too many of the trees, because it definitely adds to the ambience. Okay, just making sure the grass isn't too bad. It's going to go interfere with our flooring, I think, but we can live with it. So anywhere where we've got an island or something, we can chuck in a house. Just make sure it's not touching. Okay. Let's keep it going here. This mod just got some beautiful buildings. I did a Reddit poll just asking people, like, kind of, people who play Fallout 4, like, what kind of settlements do you like to build? And a vast majority of them enjoyed the law-friendly with mods, which I guess this is kind of what I'm doing. Just gonna make sure this one isn't touching. No, we're good. So I'm just gonna keep going around until we get back to where we were, and I want to make this a semi-decent sized settlement here. So we do want to get preferably 20 people, 20 people or more. I think that would be good. And we also need room for things like the, should we do a shack in the middle of the sea? Like a shopping district type thing. I do want it to connect a little bit with the land. Maybe we just have this guy by himself. And am I going back the wrong way? It's quite close to the edge here. Okay, let me just see. Oh. Just gonna go collision mode off. I'm just gonna go up high and just see where we're at. So we are sort of circled around. Okay, so maybe we can do another bridge or something going that way as well. I guess we can just have them sort of like a spider's web or something, just going a bunch of different ways. So the real thing, like, I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put, maybe I can put this sort of shopping district thing here because we have a bit more land, and then over there we can do our food production because we can use the water. I forgot what it's called, the plant that's that grows in the water, and you can harvest it. Okay, so now we've got kind of the structures down. I want to start dotting around kind of the infrastructure. Perfect, beautiful. Okay. And let's chuck a tree in here before I forget. Oh, we have to chuck one of these in. Okay, so let's do it. Do a couple of them centrally located. I mean, amongst the groups of houses. Where should we put another one? I kind of have to do it away from. Let's just chuck that there for now. Okay, well, I think I'm going to put a nice live tree because we do have some dotted around over there, so we could say that this one was just in the right spot. Maybe a sapling, because I don't know if I want to go that hardcore with it. I don't want to go like a massive one. So maybe if we just get like a nice little one, like, is it too big? Oh, that one could work for us. Oh, because I gotta add stuff like, you know, shops and stuff, and I'm gonna be putting lights and things in. I don't want to make it too big, I think. Okay. So we'll have a food area there, maybe a trader here, and maybe we could do weapons or something there. And we have to sort out this area over here. Okay, let's just see how we're looking. How are we looking? Oh, very swampy looking. I really like these bridges and things. I'm not really like I don't really want to do this sort of dock thing too much because it just looks like too manufactured, if you know what I mean. It's too like the infrastructure's too big. But I do want space for those shops and things, so I kind of have to have it. But if I could do some like small boats and canoes and stuff, then maybe it's okay. Ooh, that's looking pretty ugly. Is that gonna pop back in to view? bushes go? Are there no bushes here? What? Are we on the edge of the map? I guess we are. It shouldn't be like this. This is very ugly to me. So I might need to... Okay. Let's try and do something about this. Okay, well... It's a bit of a shame I didn't notice that before, unfortunately. I mean, it looks great on this side, but then this side's just like... so I've done sort of like a... I guess like a hedge line or something, just with some random bushes and things. But I wanted to put a fence up anyway, so hopefully that just takes away some of the ugliness. And I forgot about this little guy over here. Nice. Okay, you're taken care of. And, oh, this guy. Yes. Okay. So we still have... I like these trees. Let's just move them over a little bit there. Because I want to clear some area so that we can have like some kind of boat situation happening. And then we did have these cool... Let's chuck these on. Is it too much? Too many? Okay, I won't do any there, but I will add one of these. Okay. How we're looking? How we're looking? I like that stump there. Okay, so in terms of the food production, let's go to CVC again, and we want to go resources, food. And these are all kind of the wild versions of the vegetables. Taking a while to load up, but we want this one. So it's quite cool. They'll get the settlers will... Sorry, I'm going to use the space. Get down here and they'll start sort of harvesting in the water, which is quite cool. Okay. I'll do some more like elsewhere as well, just so we can get a bit of varietas. Maybe over here. Maybe another one over here. Because I want to get a decent number of settlers in here. Definitely want to have like different spots where they're, you know, harvesting and doing what they need to do. I'm just putting in these kind of like random small ones just to sort of make it look less repeated, I guess. And let's just see, maybe we can add one more somewhere. So these guys can be like kind of fisherman dudes. I guess we could add one more there, one more there. Oh, we forgot this person. Okay, we gotta do this one. Oh, nice. I mean, you're kind of walking in the bush there, but that is okay. And let's just do one of these off the end there. Huh? Is that not? I thought it snapped on that one. Guess not. Okay, so we have to sort this one out. I think that works well. And there, down there. Okay. And back to the, I think all the houses are covered now in terms of, oh, no, not this one. Goodness me. Just connect. Okay. Do we want to link that one over to there? Do we? I guess that would be handy, right? Because we're gonna go. We are trying to go around in a circle kind of arrangement. So maybe that would be advantageous. Okay, so what I want to do is just chuck in some lighting. And they've got some very cool lights and things. I'm thinking, do we do electric or should we go fire? Fire! Maybe we can do a combination of both. So we've got power. We probably need to add some more power. So let me think. Let's go to resources. Power. Small generators, industrial. What do we got for natural? I mean, it's kind of cool they got the solar thing going on. But maybe it doesn't fit very well with this sort of thing. This kind of works a little bit better. But the thing is, like the water isn't very flowy in this area, so... And these are too big. I might just go for the smaller one again, these kind of engine generator type. I like this one. So maybe we can just stick with this one, but I'll just put it in a spot that's a little bit further away. And maybe we can do one more. Maybe this guy over here. Oh, maybe this guy, because he's the furthest away. All lonely out here. Okay, so we've got power. We need water. Let's put... These are very cool. But probably a little bit too industrial for what we want to do. So let's go to just the normal purifier. Not that one, this one. Okay, and we need to put our conduit on the right side. Let's put that there maybe. Okay, it's not touching anything. No, I think we're good. And so because the power's there, maybe we can get use the power from that side. Maybe just a simple... Is this too hardcore? Oh yeah. That works. I'm happy with that. Okay, and so we got water. How come that is that not enough? Oh my gosh. Okay. There was this cool little battery pack. Oh, did that not? Oh, I think we're out of the boundary. And if we do a connection there, and bam, we got enough power. And subsequently, we have some water now, which is perfect. Okay, so the last thing that we need, so we do have some food. Let's go beds, and let's just get a bunch. These are kids' beds. I downloaded. There was a mod. What's it called? Orphans of the Commonwealth or something. Just to, because you have kids in some of the settlements, some of the legit, like I think it's what's that main one? Diamond City. And if you got like a settlement with like 20 adults and no kids, it doesn't really, kind of odd. So I downloaded the that beard mod, and I got another mod. Orphans of the Commonwealth. Sorry, brain fart there. And oh, did we even do this one? We didn't. Okay, well, I'll do this for now, and then I'll sort it out later. To get sort of like kids in your settlement, and it worked fine for the first bit, but then I had another mod that was these Minutemen kind of militia guys that would sort of go around doing patrols, and because it sort of would choose random settlers, it was choosing kids as well, and so you'd have kids running around in this militia as kind of bodyguards, which doesn't make a lot of sense. Not only that, they also would have Minutemen uniforms on, and they are not suited for children, so the models looked terrible. The characters themselves were all stretched, and it just looked whack. So you'd have these weird freaky children running around with Minutemen uniforms on, and it just, wasn't working. So I deleted the mod, Orphans of the Commonwealth there. But obviously the bed mod, it does have kids beds, but also has a bunch of other beds, so I don't want to get rid of it. Okay, those fire torches are looking awesome. Okay, so I'm going to put some people in now. I'll finish the episode after I've put them in, and I'll just assign them to jobs and then just have them. Excuse me. Waiting for when I come back and I can sort them out properly. I might just spin this building around because I can just do this, so I don't have to worry about having to do a fancy ladder situation. Okay, so I'm going to put some people in, and I'm going to be back with you in a moment. Okay, so I have placed a bunch of people in there now, so we're at the maximum population for now, in terms of beds and things, and we are having trouble with our dock here, but this will be mostly fenced off in the end because we're going to put a restaurant there and stuff like that. And once these people are assigned, I'm sure that is less likely to happen, but we still have people sort of standing around and they sit in the chairs. We have this guy working on the engine. These guys are meant to be harvesting this, but he's kind of harvesting nothing. These guys are doing the same thing. We have, let me just TCL it. We have dudes fishing. More people fishing. And more people fishing. This one here, this person will actually like fix this thing. These guys are harvesting as well, and of course we have our defenses, our guard posts up here. Everyone is facing the wrong way. I'll have to change that, but that's all good. So everyone has their jobs, and we are starting to look like a proper settlement here. I'm not so happy about that. I'll have to get rid of that mod that I've got, the texture mod, or replace it or something. But yeah, this is how we look from the sky. I'm still not super wrapped about that. I'm just hoping once I get the restaurant building up and the trader post here and stuff like that, that it'll look like there's less docks basically. I did also put some defenses in there as well, because even with those defense posts, our defense numbers just weren't high enough. So yeah, I had to sort of supplement them a little bit. So I think that'll do us for this episode of our marshland settlement, and I'll probably do one more episode on this one just to sort of do some finishing touches, put some boxes and barrels and things around, put some boats around, some little canoes and smaller boats. I might have look at doing some fencing around it as well, just to sort of, not in the water, but just where it sort of, these areas here, and maybe around over there as well, just to make it look and feel more safe. But anyway, thanks for joining me on this one, and I guess we'll see you on the next one. Have a good day. Goodbye.